So now that you have come this far in this course, that we have already completed most of the project work, but we will add a bit into this project. Now we'll add the events. So I have told you how the events work in the theory class. Now let's get into the practical class and apply those. So here we have one send money and one withdraw. Let's make two events for these two. So the syntax is event, then the event name, we can write it as sent money, and then we can put arguments as the person who has sent, the basically address. Let's have it indexed so that we can find it later in the blockchain, and then we'll say, let's call it as add 1, and we will also say how much value. So for that we'll use the uint, and then we can say it as amt1. So here we have one event as sent money. We'll add one more event as receive money. Or let's say it as rec money. So in this also we will be having, this is basically the withdraw function. So in this there will be a person who's getting the money and the amount he is withdrawing. Let's have the same type, address indexed. Let's call it as add2 and uint amount2. So we have created two events. Now we have to emit these events so that the front end gets to know, or the client gets to know, that some changes have been made. So let's call the event. So it will be emit, then the event name, which is sent money, and then first the address who's sending the money. In this case it is the message.sender. And the next argument is basically the uint, or the amount which is being sent. So msg.value is the amount here. Next we'll go into the withdraw. We'll emit, it is rec money. Next we'll give the address, which is the msg.sender out here, and the amount, which is this argument. Okay, we are done. Let's check. Okay, the compiler is all cool. We'll try deploying it. Okay, deployed. We'll send some money. Let's say 10, and let's give it 10 ethers. Then send money, and we'll go for receive money. Or the withdraw money. Let's take out all the 10 ethers. We'll check the balance. We'll copy it from here. Let's withdraw 10 ethers. Okay, so now that you know what has happened, now let's check how did that happen. So here we have wallet.withdraw, which is the withdraw function being called, and here we have send money. Now if you go out here, you will get all the transaction details. In this, you go to the logs. In the logs you will find the event which is emitted. You can see out here add1, which is the address of who has sent money, and amount1, which is the amount which has been sent. Next up, for the withdraw, we'll check in the logs. Here see the event name is rec money, and the arguments are add2, which is the address, and amount to, which is the value or the amount. So okay, we are done with this, and this was the last thing. So we have concluded our project out here. This is a fully functional distributed wallet project which you have made.